What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. We had a great day today at Pipe Doctor Home Services in Woodmere, New York. A phenomenal day. Let me spend 2 minutes before I break out today's video. 8 a.m. appointment. Customer purchased a home a couple years ago. 4,000, 5,000 square foot home. 2 3-ton HVAC systems. Sorry, air conditioning systems. One for the first floor, one for the second floor. Not enough airflow for the square footage. Wants individual thermostats in the 3 bedrooms on the second floor. Option number 1, Fujitsu. Concealed, ducted mini split systems, 1 for each bedroom, connected to 1 outdoor 3-zone 36,000 BTU condensing unit. Option 2, 3 ceiling cassettes. What do they go with? Option number 1. It's a lot of work, a lot of custom ductwork as well. Massive undertaking because we're ripping out all the ductwork on the undersized central air conditioning system. Going to really be tits, as we say in the trade world. Then as soon as I was done there, I went to the shop, we picked up Peter, and we drove to a customer's location in Lawrence where we're taking out a 3-ton Goodman R22 air handler and condenser. We decommissioned that equipment, set the new condenser outside, brought up the air handler, got really effing lucky. Let me tell you, the hatch that was in the closet, bedroom closet, was way too small. I'm like, Peter, we're going to have to take apart this return. Let me go up in the attic, make sure we have good clearances before I start taking apart a return in the hallway, right? I noticed that, you know what, let me just try. I grab onto the return plenum, the return box that sits on top of that filter grill, comes right off out of the way. I was like, Peter, get rid of the 24 by 30 grill, that folds down, push it off to the side. And I go, hello, Peter. Boom, there's our access. The installing contractor was Alima, right? I believe they're in Inwood, New York. I think they're still around, but they did a really, really nice install on the R22 Goodman system. 20-something years later, we're upgrading it. Customers on a budget, the good, better, best. They went with the good, a Ream 3-ton, 13-SEER system, well within their budget. They didn't want to go for the Bosch, spent extra bucks, but it's okay. We set the air handler and we set the condenser, connected the supply and return plenum, wired low voltage, wired line voltage, and we're back in the shop for my 12 o'clock interview. 12 o'clock interview came. He's starting on Monday. Passed the contactor and the dual capacitor test with flying colors. Now, granted, English is not his first language. He's from Colombia, but he's authorized to work in the United States. He passed a background test, and he has a valid New York State driver's license. What's better than that? And he wants to learn boilers. Awesome. Then I have these 3 service calls. Sometimes you just got to take one on that chin and do one on the house. And that's the first service call, the second service call, but the third one, we killed it. You'll see it right now, guys. Smash that thumbs up button and let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. I'm going for another swim. See you later.
Did you cry after you read my review in the Florida thing?
I actually didn't read your review yet.
You really have to.
I saw the picture.
It's tear-worthy.
I saw the picture, and I figured that when
I gave myself an hour, didn't I?
Yes. I figured when someone who just entrusted me with replacing 2 of their systems in their home, right, and their Bosch BCC
I put the Bosch
died
because I know that it's more expensive than the average unit.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so that's why I put it.
Yes, thank you.
Because if I put a regular unit, then
so for someone who writes such a glowing review, I had to come right away.
There you go.
And we're going to replace your dead Bosch BCC.
Nope. It wasn't the BCC 100. There was no power to R because the drain float switch condensate cup activated. For some reason the drain pipe was not pitched properly. Daniel Peter! All right, I have 2 service calls literally right around the corner from one another. We're going to go to this pool heater right now. It's a Jandy JXI. We installed it last year. Customer saying that's not turning on, doesn't know if you're not doing something the right way or what have you, but let's go see what's going on here. Oh my God, these drivers. Okay, let's go see. It's a Cumberland. Oh, that was pretty easy. Check flow. He's got a backwash. It says check flow. Check flow. We have to backwash. Yeah, see, there's no flow going through the heater. I mean, yeah, because you see the check valve right there? It's not even open. So, water goes in here, right? In, through this check valve, which is not even open. All right, explained that it needs to have the pool backwashed and or investigate why there's no flow. All right, we have a no air conditioning service call right around the corner. Let's go see what's going on. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm just gonna go left to you.
Okay. When did the air conditioning stop working?
I only turned it on yesterday for the first time.
Okay. Did it do anything?
It made noise. I heard it, but 7.5 hours later, the temperature dropped 1 degree.
Understood.
So
Okay.
it might just be the filter. I'm hoping it's just
Okay.
the filter. But the filter is like difficult for me to reach.
Okay.
So Scott said, "Come, Mike."
Yep. That's me.
Yep. Okay, but he's not locked off yet.
Okay, he's fine as long as he doesn't bite me.
Well, he doesn't bite. He's a big fat kid. See,
Oh.
he's hiding.
He's hiding?
Yeah, he's
All right,
there.
let's see the filter. I believe it is.
You say. You have to there are little
Yep.
schnitziks there that you move to the side.
There's one, and there's the other. And
Oh, be
filter
quiet.
is.
That's it.
Yeah. That's for you. You have a new one?
No, I don't.
Okay. That is 24 by 30 by 1, it looks like. Let me see.
24 by 30 by 1. That's what it says.
Yep. So you need to get some of those filters.
Okay.
Amazon, probably the best, cheapest place.
Okay.
Or you can go on my website, you go under shop, and look for filter and filter size, and you can order a case. I'm gonna go. Which is the cooling thermostat?
Right there.
All right, let's try this bad boy on.
What? You could turn it on with a filter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go check the system outside and make sure that's doing what it should. Okay, it's blowing.
Yeah, it makes it, and you could feel cold air coming out of the vents.
Yeah, it's probably that, but I'll check the pressures outside and we'll make any adjustments if needed.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be outside now, so yeah.
All right.
Hear that compressor? And of course, my battery's dead again in my Testo 557. Effing believable. Fucking Testo. Just last week I spoke about the Testo. I have the auto off set to on, yet it doesn't turn off automatically. And it kills 4 AA batteries.
at least once a week. Maybe I should go with Field Piece, but I don't feel like using Fisher-Price toys. All right, 4 Energizer batteries, compliments of Jeff Bezos. I wonder what's up with that compressor. And I wonder if the compressor noise has anything to do. You hear it, right? Things that make you go, like this piece of shit Testo. There it is again. Okay, she's on. Let's zero out our pressures. P equals 0. Why doesn't P1 equal 0? You motherfucker, you. Maybe now P will equal 0. Let's see what happens. Something's definitely very funky with this compressor. It's that compressor, you know what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about? Yep. There's definitely something funky going on here. Well, I did remove a dirty filter. Hopefully that solves the problem here. I would like these pressures to stabilize themselves a little bit closer together, but oh, I had that valve open right there. All right, let's plug her back in and see what happens. I may have to hook up the, some nice good vines growing right there. Real nice, good stuff right there. Oh, good noise on the compressor startup at least. Yeah, that compressor really sounds like shit. Yeah, we got a real shitty sounding compressor on this 4-ton, 48,000 BTU outdoor unit Train XR13 from April 2009. 7 pounds, 4 ounces of 410A came charged with. We have a subcooling of 10 degrees. Let's turn on our, this is number 126. Boom. Low side, let's get you on right there. Let's get the high side. Turn that bad boy on. 910. Put that on there. And 8 degrees and dropping of subcooling. 57 degrees and dropping. Wonder how our coil is. Yeah, coil looks like shit. Dirty coil. But we are a little bit lower refrigerant, and she is 5 degrees almost. 5.3, 5.1. We're gonna see if we can get a hose on this coil and hose her down a little bit. 4.5 degrees subcooling. We're definitely undercharged. And that compressor sounds like shit, but I was at a service call last Friday. I forgot how many pounds of refrigerant she got. 11.1 maybe, 11.3. And the compressor sounded like really shit. And adding 11.1 pounds of refrigerant, 11.3 pounds of refrigerant made the problem go away. Except the leak, of course, but 3.8. All right, let's go get some gas. All right, I got my 410A there. Purge out the air. Ow. Ow. Zero out my gauge. Let's give her a couple pounds. She a little low. All right, in case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I did rinse the coil with some water from a hose from around the corner of the house. Very little change in high side pressures. Keep in mind, my indoor temperature at the thermostat was 83 degrees. Outdoor temperature is 79 degrees. And when I left, I had 11.3 degrees of subcooling with this TXV system. History shows that 2 years ago, we added 6 pounds of R410A. 2 years before that, we added 5 pounds of R410A. Before that, we did not service the equipment, but I was told by the previous owner that refrigerant has been added to the system and there's a known system leak. Unfortunately, that compressor noise did not go away, and it's not going to go away until the system equipment is upgraded and replaced. All right, ladies and gentlemen, heading back to the shop. I have a 3 o'clock interview with a prospective employee of the company. We are hiring. I had one at 12. That gentleman is starting on Monday as an HVAC service technician in a probationary period. He did pass the practical exam, which was testing a couple capacitors and contactors. Tested those properly and correctly. I also identified them properly. We're going to see how the 3 o'clock is, because I do need a couple guys. It would be nice. It would be nice. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the New York metropolitan area, Pipe Doctor Home Services here in New York can help. If you're in the Central Florida, Orlando region, we can also help you. Give me a call at 407-375-1100. Thank you so much for watching. I'm tired. Be well. God bless. Stay safe. You're still watching, huh? Why still people don't get it? There's no such thing as a $400 capacitor. Why must there be a debate? $400 capacitors don't exist. Just like $2,000 compressors don't exist. And just like $127.50 a pound for R410A doesn't exist. If you still have that mentality that it's sticking in your head, that you need to comment because you feel that it's a ripoff for someone to be selling a capacitor for $400, you need to get educated. I'm not hating on you, right? I want you to learn. You need to learn that you need to deliver value. I don't sell capacitors for $400.
If I am on a service call in a residential setting or a commercial setting, and a capacitor is changed during the course of that service call, I can tell you this, the bill is over $400. Deliver value. Deliver professionalism. Deliver reliability. And be courteous. And be respectful of your client's time. We have more education than some doctors and lawyers. We have more certification than a lot of other professionals out there. Stop selling yourself short. Deliver value. And don't die broke.